Ever wonder why some people stay sharp as a whip into their 70s and 80s, while others can't remember where they left their car keys or recall a conversation they had? 3,300 research reports now say the root of an aging brain is not what we've been told. New Harvard research reveals there's a quiet group of Americans who live into their 90s with no signs of cognitive decline. These undiscovered folks learn fast and think fast. They don't forget facts, names, or stories. Their fondest memories are safe. The Journal of Neuroscience even found their brains were similar in size to people 50 years younger than them. That means their brains don't even shrink like everyone else. As a neuroscientist of 34 years, I had to know how. How come these superagers don't weaken with age? The more I research, the more I realize the answer is not about diet, exercise, or even genetics. It turns out if you look at a superager's brain with a PET scan, you can see what's going on. And what you see is superagers have a surplus of a growth factor called BDNF. In fact, these superagers have more BDNF than your average 20-year-old. But when you look at the brain of a normal 70-year-old, you see much weaker BDNF. It's like it's been deactivated. But don't rush to blame your age. It turns out there's something incredible going on in your brain right now with BDNF. Let me show you. BDNF stands for Brain-Derived Neurotropic Factor. It's a very special protein sitting in your brain right now. That means BDNF is the key growth factor for a stronger, healthier, sharper brain. And it's why I call BDNF the memory protein. Although Harvard's top researcher Dr. John Ratey goes even further, calling it Miracle-Gro for brain power. Imagine your brain is like a big city with roads and connections that help everyone get around and do their jobs. Brain proteins like BDNF are the magical helpers that keep this city running smooth and sharp by building new roads, fixing old ones, and making sure that all the brain's workers, called neurons, stay strong and healthy so that your brain is working great for you. But BDNF takes it even further. BDNF actually grows new brain cells, making the city bigger, healthier, and stronger, resulting in better memory. And neuroscientists love BDNF. Not only is more BDNF linked to better memory, but it enhances the creation of new memories, acting as the bridge from short-term to long-term memory. So BDNF is great for memory recall, plus it reduces forgetful moments, thanks to the fact that BDNF slows down brain shrinkage. I told you BDNF was wonderful, right? But there's more. Researchers found BDNF makes you learn faster by better connecting several regions of your brain together at the same time. Even more, BDNF also protects existing brain cells where your memories are stored. It even boosts DNA repair by lowering brain inflammation and targeting harmful proteins that harden in the brain. That's why researchers at Boston found higher BDNF levels were linked to a 50% lower risk of cognitive decline. 3,300 research studies with more coming out every month prove it. BDNF is the key to stronger memory with age. But the problem is so much of our modern world destroys our BDNF. Stress, sugar, poor sleep, and more all weaken our BDNF. But the number one BDNF killer is father time. Around age 40, the brain begins to lose mass as BDNF declines. That means brain shrinkage, which is as bad as it sounds. Brain cells are dying off faster than they're replaced, particularly in the key memory region. But it gets worse. BDNF decline is also linked to a reduction in your brain's connections, making learning and memory recall much harder. And although we know patients diagnosed with brain diseases have low BDNF, we now know that BDNF may also be reduced in healthy adults who are destined to develop memory loss too. I want you to understand, the root of an aging, forgetful brain is BDNF decline. This is why you forget simple things like a name or date. It's why you can't concentrate like you used to. It's why learning new skills or hobbies is harder. BDNF decline is what's making your brain feel slower. Father Time stacked the deck against us, causing the key memory protein for a stronger brain to fade away before our time. And the longer BDNF is allowed to decline, the more frustrated you'll feel. This is why so many people spend their golden years feeling blue. They're losing out on God's gift to them.